Hello guys, we are back with some more Lies of P. Increase explosion range. Go talk to Alidoro because we have a glove for him. Also, welcome in Super Hash Bros. If you're still there, how was your day? I again forgot to open stream avatars. Man, what am I even doing? Am I even a professional streamer? Cleaning, get it together. Yeah, I know. I don't know why, but like lately, the past few days, past few streams, I've been forgetting to open stream avatars. I'm not sure why. I don't know.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight. You're a worthy hunter, and it is...
He doesn't like them because they don't fit. Let's go back and check out that other swamp area that we didn't skip it, but we kind of rushed through it. I don't know if there's like any items or anything in there. Was it this way? Okay, back this way. Blending watermelon and mint and strawberries? Watermelon, mint, and strawberries. Are you making like a smoothie or something? Is it gonna be a smoothie? Can you shoot at me? Just a blend? Okay, but like, are you just gonna eat it like that? Just like blended watermelon smoothie and or watermelon, strawberry, and mint? Just like as is, as like the liquid paste. What's the difference between a smoothie and a blend? I think damn it. I think a smoothie usually has either like yogurt or milk in it, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. What if you don't put that? I mean, without yogurt or milk, it's just blended. It's just blended ingredients. This is just a goop. I believe it would just be a goop. I don't know. Like, I mean, you can make it however you want. I'm just inquiring as to what the process here is. An aqua fresca. We Mexicans call it an aqua fresca. So like, blended materials is. Did you add water to it? So the aqua fresca, is that specifically the mint, strawberries, and watermelon, or is that like just a term for like blended? Ow. Ow. No, our souls. Aqua fresca. Aqua Fresca. Light non-alcoholic beverages made from one or more fruits, cereals, flours, or seeds blended with sugar and water. Okay. Yeah, so with sugar and water. That makes the aqua part make more sense. Okay. Now we just have to get back to our souls, get our souls, not die again. Ooh, we narrowly dodged that. Buggy and guy. Explosive. Up here. Nothing on that. that. Live Puppets Axe. Oof. It is slow. That was the light attack. Jeez. I did not read that. The blade of a bulky axe made from discarded puppet arms. Each arm is fixed in place with wire, and the end result is decidedly grotesque. I'll show those hunks of scrap metal what true fear looks like. The nightmarish axe that the stalkers created caused even puppets to scream. An axe handle that a stalker made using the frame of an industrial puppet is said to have been decorated with the arm of the first puppet hunted. A fierce grudge can sometimes give birth to horrifying creations. The twitching arms axe was a sight to behold.
Wow, so they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets, they all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel. Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me? I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you. Hello, my only friend. Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
Ow. What do you mean? I was moving. I was walking away. How did you fucking hit me? Damn it. Okay, so we got experiment report of order, test subject 890. Status report, the most successful case from the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffering from the petrification disease who got the elixir injection at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin ruptures, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Ultimately, they became mutations known as carcasses. Number 890 was able to suppress neutralization side effects and has been stable for 56 hours so far. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification disease victims. Personal opinion, I confirmed that the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities as a sample was very effective. The sample extracted from number 890 is estimated to help the elixir development in its next steps. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Awaken, evolve, ascend. We, the Reborners, will prepare for the birth of God. I'm not number 890. Name, Precious, Forgotten. Are you...
This must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Grant cannot have any more live patients. Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human. And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic.
Welcome in, Shadow. How's your day going? How are you doing?
Remember now. My Adelina.
I didn't want to have to kill you, Guy, but you insisted on fighting me. Can I get up there from here? Maybe not. I cannot. Ah, stop. I just... No! They've taken over the post. Beware of the rocks when entering the ravine. Not sure which rocks they're talking about. I know there's down there, I think, is a thingy bobber. Thank you for the hydrate, Shadow. Ow. Let's grab some water. I guess it's up here. No! Fuck my life. That's bullshit. Here. Nah, you can fuck off. I hate that that was a thing in this game, that your attacks can pull you off ledges. So annoying. Can you guys fucking kindly stop? Knew that was gonna happen. I saw something blue over there. Fuck my life. There goes 16,000 souls. Fuck! I landed on it and then fucking walked off, too. Oh my god, that was so dumb. It's probably something stupid like a fucking one of those throwing cogs. Gemini, it's emergency protection. Fuck you. this. Legion caliber, nice. That's where I came in. Ow. No! Fuck my life. Okay. Disruption cartridge. Cartridge developed by Arch, the Ironworks company. It has an increased proportion of additives and improved performance with its large capacity design. Increased disruption. City long spear. Welcome in, Mr. Banu. Leaping amulet. Increases max stamina. Workshop craftsman with an interest in running and entered a puppet into a marathon. Obviously, the puppet did not win any medals. And then we can go up. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Over there. Are you the cyan lizard Pokemon, or is that the bot? That would be mine. The Feraligatr that is shiny would be mine.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
I initially wasn't going to have a Pokemon avatar of my own because I already have this avatar. But Pikachu insisted that I have a avatar as well so that she could attack me. So that she could attack my avatar.
There must be some way to open this. Alidoro would know.
My bad. Ikukip.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
Ikukip. Ikukip. Not Ikuki. Not Ikuchi P. Ikukip.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Alidoro wanted. A con man who calls himself a treasure hunter wears a hound mask. Charged with fraud, impersonation, theft, assault, and other serious crimes. He's very good at tricking people, so watch out.
Life is short, and all I can do is keep My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I didn't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours. Life is short. All I can do is keep...
Let's go back to Hotel Krat. We got our gold coins to grab.
Whatever choice you make.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves? Phew. Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy? Really? What a relief! I'm confident in my weapons, but it was my first time making gloves, so I was a little nervous. Okay, more than a little. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. I was there, after all. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble if it wasn't for the Hound's sacrifice back then. I don't want to think about it, and yet I can't forget it. I will never repay that sacrifice, even if I spend my whole life trying, but I'm gonna start now. Thanks. I was too shy to give such a gift to him myself. Speaking of gifts, I got something for you. Take it with my thanks. I know my way around a weapon.
We got Legion plug, which I don't know if I want to finish this off. I suppose I can always go coin it later if I decide I want to do something else.
Welcome, friend. I always welcome friend. Ah, the Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand Ergo, at least that's my view. Sometimes Ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices. I always welcome... There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
An old shack in the Tomb slums in Malin District. Look for the Bleak Tree and Laundry Line and enter the shack next to them. Appendix. An agreement is attached for mutual trust. I kept hidden the stolen goods in the barren swamp and realized something. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is the life of a thief, but I don't want to die now. So we're returning to our sweet home, even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble. We were technically before them in the Malin District. In the slums, you follow the slum rules. First, bring the stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're lucky. Loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to a lifelong friendship. I think it was back this way, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Can't go that way. Where? Hey mate, I love your stream and been part of your fan community and collab sometimes. Would you mind adding me up on Discord, my username? You've never been here before. You've never collabed with me. And I don't know what fan community you're talking about that you've been part of. So, how about no?
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back. I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry.
It opens a shack in the Tomb slums. The robbers, sick of the barren swamp, made a plan to go home. Betting on the slums' loyalty, they hid their stolen goods in a shack.
Getting involved sounds like trouble to me. You can find the stolen goods on your own. Getting involved sounds like... You got caught. Serves you right for being greedy. Love watching people fall into it. Get sold.
Amulet +1 and the Legion caliber. Oops. That sucks, because now I have to run all the way back there to get that. To get my souls back. Okay, let's go back here. Because there's one of the Puppet of the Futures here that we want to fight, take out. The Vanini collection, nice. Waiting for 115? You might be waiting a long time, Banu. We're never gonna die again in this game. No more deaths in this game. Because COD zombie number? What do you mean? You killed 115 zombies in COD? I'd say about 2 minutes. It's the number from COD Zombies? The magic number? Okay. I don't know what the number from COD Zombies is, so... I get that it's 115, but I have also 935, but yeah. Like the number, there's a whole ass song for 115. I don't get, like, there's, I don't understand what the number 115 has any relevance to COD Zombies. I know that you don't know, but it's nice for me. Nice to see for me. That's fair. At least the number means something to you. Hotel Krat.
At the House of Vanini, even Master Vanini's collection box. You are indeed full of surprises, sir. patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. Shall we pay a visit to the House of Venini's private reserve? At the House of Venini, even...
Destruction Grindstone. Increased destructive power. Critical rate. Pistol rock drill blade. Grind. Increases crit chance temporarily. Furious forward stab. Hold the attack button for repeated stabbing attacks. If held for a certain time, it triggers a strong finishing attack. A rock drill blade made by Venini Company. The tip is coated with an alloy that makes destroying even rock easy. Ergo mining has been the central interest of Kratz technicians for decades. No matter how much they mined with their various tools, the ore never ran dry. A rock drill handle made by Venini Company. When the trigger is pulled, the piston joint vibrates the blade and increases its destructive power. The workers who suffered pain from the rock drill's strong recoil complained. In the end, this led to the Ergo mine worksite being occupied by miner puppets. Advance and change is the start of progress. Puppets are no exception, as they must possess a variety of means at their disposal to respond to variables. The girl from the Monad family felt the puppet's pain, and it made her sad. She made a special amulet to help the dying puppet recover. Let's P-organ ourselves. Reduce natural HP recovery. Lowers charge attack, stamina consumption, maybe? That's weapon attack when discharged. Increase Fable Arts effect duration. Perfect Guard destruction. Add Legion arm slots. Increase cube uses. Retain guard. Regain. Increase staggerable window.
You don't remember much. Ask me about Eric.
I suppose I should go grab the coins again, because it's starting to get full. Welcome in, Blue Rosie! How's your day going, Rosie? Wow, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nice. I don't think he has anything more to say at the moment.
Life is short. All I can...
Sentry's Notebook. Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when they dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with the petrification disease. That green thing is huge. What on earth did it eat in the swamp to grow so big? It's stained with green sap. I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. It obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't used just as toys. This thing sucks ergo from scrap puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. The whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastards, screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemists for sure, or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore our backup requests like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Someone hurriedly scribbled a note. Guard post captured soon. Lost control of ballista. Impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. The angel will guide us. Only able to lurk, so I'm lurking. Appreciate it, Doppel. Lurking is totally fine. We love lurkers. I wonder, because he has I don't remember if both phase. It's not fine. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Dobble. Lies of Pea Green, Monster of the Swamp. It's weak to fire in the first phase, but it's his second phase isn't weak to fire. Is he weak to... Is he weak to electric in his... Okay, it is weak to electric in the second phase. You know what? Let's do that. And we'll summon because we're a cheap bastard that Tadpole turned out exactly as I expected it to look. Yeah, I mean, Tadpole, that's exactly what you get. Well, that was bad. That was a bad run. We did terrible. did not mean to do that. I should have healed instead of trying to sharpen. Go waste stream, boo. Damn it. I cast Miss All Parries. Welcome in, Arctic. How's your day going? Last playing Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 2. I think that was a while ago. It's going fairly swell. I think your last stream was like months ago, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Probably a couple weeks old. A couple weeks? Oh. Because I thought I could have sworn that was the game you were playing, like, maybe last time. Or, like, I don't know. I could have sworn it was, like, a few months ago that you had been playing that game. Maybe it was the first one, yeah. I can't look. I'm busy. I'm trying not to die. Ow. Thank you. It didn't scare me, but that kind of hurt. He thought. Yes, I did think. I occasionally, sometimes think it's kind of a problem. Oh! Oh, I did get it. No. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. That was the one, too. Loud sound is good enough. Doesn't need to scare. Just needs to disorientate for a bit. It certainly did disorientate me for a bit, enough for him to grab and kill me. It was all because of the pipe. That's why we lost. Ow. Don't put this on me, Mr. Streamer. You did this to yourself. Did I, though? Did I do this to myself? No! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That was Chat's. That was absolutely Chat's fault. That was 100% Chat's fault. I think we're breaking him soon. Fucking rigged. That was bullshit. Only a few more deaths. Only a few more deaths and then I'm broken. It breaks me. Kinda sad, to be honest, given you're using summons all the time now and still dying so often. I mean, to be fair, I haven't practiced against him at all. I haven't practiced at all. You saw me start going into this fight and gradually getting better. You witnessed my first fight against him, where I died immediately. I've never said I was good at this, so I've never said I was good at this game. I'm quite bad at this game. Fuck. I don't even have a fucking heal for him this time. Oh no! Oh no! That's a death. I gotta run. I'll be right back. We're back. We're back. What happened? However did I die? I felt like that run was definitely the one. That was the one where I won. How did I die? Oh no.
Stalker.
Let's buy some of these. And we can go back. Banu finished rolling their smoke, so now it's time to go smoke. Probably AFK at this point now. I would assume they have stepped away. Oh, Mr. Banu's still here. Mr. Banu coming in clutch with that Ultra Ball. You saw chat. This one should be fire. Heat more? He is fire. No. I mean he is fire, but he also has a tongue. He has a long tongue. He's an anteater. That was kind of a bad fight. We did terrible that one. What do you mean? God damn it. I think having to step away for a moment kind of got me out of the zone, maybe. I feel like. We did it, finally.
I knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Unusual ergo acquired after defeating the green monster of the swamp. This is the material that Venigni said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. The golden ergo is famous for its high value due to its high power. Life amulet. The slightest blink is enough to make a puppet move. Puppets do not have life, but it is enough to move them. Change is the start of progress. Puppets are no exception, as they must possess a variety of means at their disposal to respond to variables. Spear blade fashioned in a hurry from a broken fence. The uniquely splayed spear blade is surprisingly effective. The long spear that the people made in haste was crude but effective. The artist, Bastian, remarked that it was a work of art that represented the city of Krat. Spear handle made out of a signpost support. The marks signifying the location have faded to the point that they are unrecognizable. Short on weapons, the citizens quickly started to make weapons out of city property. It was like a mini diorama of Krat.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Alidoro's best bait. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt. Thank you for your hard... Let's go back to the... Thank you for your... Let's go back...
Really? Where am I? This feels like Venini's factory, but... Braid notebook. It's a worn-out journal with bloodstains. Golden wings are drawn on the cover. I do not regret destroying the Saintess statue. I had to stop it from being used for humans. Of course, they'll find another way, but at least those who escaped will find freedom. If I have any regrets, it's just one. God save that child. I came from across the wide ocean. From across the wide ocean. I wonder if that's, what's-her-face's parents. I know where we are. Bloody letter 2123 to train ticket to St. Marianne. The text is hard to read because of the blood stains.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again. Please, investigate that area. Eldoro, Geppetto, and Mature.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Lead-acid battery made of golden ergo by Venini. This is the material that Venini said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. Special ergo power enabled Venini to move the giant submarine. It is manufactured to produce a higher power output through electric stimulation to Ergo.
I always...
At the House of Ani.
I know my way around a...
I wonder, can
I know my way around...
could.
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krat Central Station, but my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krat Central Station. I think he was trying to secure...
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story, all because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone? That book reminds me. All of Krat. But
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you? People have no thanks for keeping.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great...
Dragon Sword. Wind of Swords. Blow a Wind of Swords forward, deals AoE damage to enemies in front of you. A precious sword that was at the Grand Exhibition Gallery. They say it was the saber of a commander from a quiet eastern land. The sea remembers the vow of the warrior. The general who rose up with the dragon to protect the people claimed a lonely victory in dozens of wars. Fury attack, dodge available. What? The sentries feared the ghostly movements of the green monster of the swamp. One of the sentries miraculously managed to put the monster's information in an amulet, but he also disappeared. I feel like this amulet is useless because you can... I mean, you can't dodge them, but you can dodge them by being out of the way. Okay, yeah, you can't iframe through them. But this allows you to iframe through it if you're not out of the way.
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon calls for...
you made the right choice. Lady Antonia is completely cured. She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her, as best I can. Thank you for saving her, and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what fate brings us, serving her...
Whatever choice you make,
To Geppetto.
You don't remember much beyond. Ask me about it.
Nope, nothing new.
Stalker, please.
Let's see. Still too heavy for those.
whatever choice you...
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. All I can do is keep... You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him if you see him again. In times like these, anyhow, you gave me... Take this in return. Life is short. All I can do...
I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. Not bad. is actually. Let's switch this. Oh, hi. This doesn't make it here now. What? Okay. That's nice. I think this just goes. Yeah, that's where I came in at. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. And then there's another big guy down here. No! Die. I cannot deal with him with like no heals and stuff. Here. And then we can fight you. Oh, right. Murderer Puppet's Amulet. Increases damage inflicted on humans. The joy of having killed a human lies dormant within the clockwork heart. I will kill anything that resembles a human. I believe this could be the train that we started in. I've perfected the greatest puppet. Now, that child again.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this? Who would put a workshop like this here, of all places? Good grief.
Letter from someone who has gone ahead. Dear Geppetto's puppet, who will come to this workshop train? I'm really thankful to you. A workshop train hidden by Geppetto, isn't that something? If not you, how would I have found this place? Unfortunately for Geppetto, I have the ability to read someone's memories. In Malin District, I had a hunch. They thought that if they followed you, Geppetto's puppet, they'd find the relic he stole, and that hunch was right. The relic has been returned to our sacred place. Now that the stage is set, the doors will open. I know all this is confusing, but soon, you'll learn everything. Thank you. You were a good guide, Simon Monas. Lot of brake cartridge. Hi, Team Captain! Are you back from ads? Welcome in, Team Captain. How are you doing today? Good, you're at the store? What are you doing watching our stream while at the store? Are you not like shopping? You're bored? You're bored at the store? But there's so many things at the store. Literally all the things are at the store. Mr. Team Captain is shopping. Gotcha. So he's doing the shopping, and you're just following around, being bored.
Don't kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier. What? Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Krat militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. idea who. Above my pay grade. Well, if you meet someone named Bell in the city, tell her Atkinson died. A soldier.
It's hard. Now it's getting hard to push the cart? Is it because the cart's too heavy? But it has wheels. It shouldn't be hard to push the cart. Unless you mean it's hard to push the cart while holding your phone out. Maybe that's what you mean. My dearest Belle, I remember the day I met you through your father's friend, Sir Loeft. That day, the steam of Krat Central Station was thick on the platform, and a flock of birds was flying overhead, above the glass ceiling. There, I was waiting for you. When I saw a lady take one step down those stairs, I knew it was you. Your effervescent laughter left an impression on me. Fine, I will go. I mean, you don't have to go, but if it's, if it's hard to push the cart, then I understand entirely. I appreciate you coming by. The reason I'm writing this letter, yes, I'm at the train station, and it reminds me of you from that time. We were colleagues at first, and then lovers, but I still can't let you go. The way you smiled and looked forward to the exhibition and festivals, those beautiful nights with the fireworks, I just can't let it go. So if we are to survive and make it out of here, I plan to visit you with this letter. Please stay safe and wait for me until then. Sincerely, Atkinson. So, I don't remember I remember last time I killed him by accident. So I can kill him and then tell her that he died a soldier. I know there was a collapse, but why did they have to cut off communication? Please let us out. Those things, they don't hurt a lot, but they fucking hit a lot of times. Master Chef's knife blade, Master Chief. Various slashes enemies in front of you multiple times. Holding down the attack button will keep attacking, and after a certain time it will trigger a strong finishing attack. It is short, but good enough to slaughter puppets. The citizens who fought back during the puppet frenzy the most were cooks. Their knives that were once used to prepare feasts were repurposed to slaughter puppets. The handle of the personal knife of a master chef. Some famous chefs engraved their handles with their symbol or initials. While slaughtering puppets, they lost their sanity amidst the violence. They got more and more drunk on the feeling of cutting something to pieces rather than saving people.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got. Welcome to the city of the future. And the future is death. You ought to give to the needy. In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise. I didn't want to die. I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
Did I have to? I think I had to get past him too. To move on to the next area. I thought it was a mandatory fight, or an optional fight, but I think it's actually mandatory. Robber Weasel's hunting apparel. It may look shabby, but nothing is better for robbing. Countless aristocrats have died, and countless homes have lost their owners. With its many empty houses, Krat became the perfect place for robbers and petty thieves to ply their trade. The Robber Weasel's mask. It may look ridiculous and unimpressive, but its ability to instill fear in the dark is unmatched. The robber believed she could escape the city once the next empty house was ransacked. She never imagined that this would be her last excursion. Ergo is life. It very much is. It is the soul. Okay, so that's that. Do I have a Trinity key on me? I do. But I would like to... Remember the Metal Angel. We are simply on a journey that follows his footsteps. Song of the day. The pickpocket who was overconfident in a gamble had his heart stolen and died. Workshop Master's Workwear and Carrier's Amulet +1. Workwear of the Workshop Union, Krot, the capital of automated puppets, was built by their hands. Krot's wealth came from machinery and trams, weapons, and automated puppets. Geppetto and the Workshop Union were the prophets and adventurers of this golden path. Okay. Let's go back to Hotel Krot, talk to Belle. We'll grab our gold coins, and then I'm gonna call it there for the day. Let's also see if I don't think I have enough Legion plugs, or Legion calibers.
Good to see you. I was getting worried waiting this long. The situation here seems to be getting worse. Soldiers like me are blunt. So give it to me straight. Is my partner safe? This is Atkinson's handwriting on the letter. When we came to Krot, I never thought it would end like this. Sometimes you meet people who make you believe they'll always be with you. But a life can be snuffed out at any moment. I need to stay alive to notify others of his death. But it feels like something inside me has died as well. Anyway, I appreciate knowing what happened. I mean it.
A world I did not know when I was in the tower. The flower you gave me, the world you showed me, made me happy. My memories are burning, leaving only the question of why behind. Where does love begin? Why? A song of aching love and whispers.
Strange. It feels like a portion of my memory has been cut away from me. It hurts so much. It's not like a real wound, but still. Strange. It hurts.
We have quartz we can use. Daniel at slots, Legionnaire, third game. I think we'll go with this. Enhanced fatal attack. Enhanced stagger attack from behind. Increases an enemy's staggered duration. Enhanced guard regain recovery. Increased pulse cell uses. Increased weapon durability, recovery speed. Auto charge legion. Hello there, Mr. Banu. I think we'll enhance guard regain recovery, maybe. Welcome back, Mr. Banu. Just in time. We are just wrapping up. We are gonna call it a day. We died too many times is the problem. We died too many times. We couldn't possibly die any more times today. Couldn't possibly die any more times today.
Whatever choice you...
Let's level up our capacity some more, I guess. Actually. Motivity only gives me 1 damage. 1. We'll do more capacity. Let's put this on for our next segment. I think we are dealing with puppets again for the next bit. So we'll put electric on. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out. It has been fun.